Hello Virgo, happy birthday, it is your season. I'm going to start your September readings with a Moonology card today to get some like overall energies, and then we'll jump straight into the tarot and clarify if we need to clarify, and yeah. I don't know what else to say, so I'm just going to jump right into it. Balance, spirituality and practicality. Ooh, full moon in Pisces. So this is what your overall energy is. You've got hard work is paying off on the bottom of the deck. Actually, I'm not going to read the thingy. I might read it out at the end or put a picture or something of the description because I feel like it just makes the videos too long. Oh, the sun. The sun and the Page of Cups popped out. Right, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo... I'm going to put these back because I'm not quite in the energy yet of... We'll see if they pop back out. What does Virgo need to know for the month of September? What does Virgo need to know for the month of September? The Magician. The Six of Wands reversed. Oh my goodness. The Six of Swords. The Hierophant. The World. The Three of Wands. I'm going to get one more. I know I usually do 9 for monthly reads, but I'm feeling very much like I want to do less so that we can get more clarification on like situation without me being like too overwhelmed with how many cards there are. And then I'm seeing the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So let's start with the Magician. This does feel... You've got some very spiritual energy here. I feel like you are a very spiritual person with this balanced spirituality and practicality coming out. You also then have the Magician here and the Hierophant, which are both quite spiritual cards too. Let's have a look, really dive deep into this because... So we have here the Magician, the Six of Wands in reverse, the Six of Swords, the Hierophant. I feel like there's something that you are trying to manifest that has not quite come into fruition yet. It's going to though, because you've got the Three of Wands here, and this is all to do with like waiting for whatever it is that you've been manifesting to come in. There's been a need for a cycle to end, so maybe this month some sort of like cycle is going to come to an end. That closure will then bring forth the things that you have been manifesting. So this is the like waiting energy, and then the Chariot is like moving forward in that direction that you want to go. The Six of Swords is like a need to leave something behind. So there may be something that you're like holding on to, or something that's holding you back from really closing out a cycle and moving forward with something. So I'm going to clarify. I'm actually going to clarify with a different deck, so I don't know why I've picked this deck back up. You've got the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so this may or may not resonate. The Five of Wands is usually an energy of like conflict in some sort of like social dynamic. So this could be like, for example, if this was a situation to do with work, there's some kind of like conflict going on within that environment. There could be like jealousy, there could be some sort of like disagreements or arguments within that like circle, if that makes sense. And the Six of Wands being in reverse is an energy of like not feeling very successful. So this could be like current energy. Again, if you're trying to manifest something and you've been trying to manifest something for a while and you're just not seeing results, it can start to make you feel quite defeated, like is this ever going to happen for me kind of energy. So let's clarify these. Clarify the Magician for Virgo, please. Clarify the Magician for Virgo. The Magician shows up usually to tell you that you have everything you need. The Ten of Swords. So there may be some kind of like painful ending. Something you need to let go of is coming through like really strongly. There's a need to let go of something before you can move forward with this, or step into or receive whatever this is that you're manifesting. Ten of Swords can be like to do with betrayal, some kind of betrayal. The Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands in reverse? Why is the Six of Wands in reverse? We've got the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. This is like two different energies. There may be like two different people that are older than you. Like this could be like male or female. It doesn't have to necessarily be male because it's king. But take this as it resonates. It does feel like masculine energy. The King of Wands is someone who is stable. The King of Pentacles, sorry, is someone who is very stable, very like grounded. And the King of Wands is like it's like opposite energy, because the King of Wands is very like fiery, powerful, a leader, creative, like boss type energy, whereas the King of Pentacles is very like grounded. It's almost like there are two opposing energies. So this could either be two different people that you're currently dealing with, or will be dealing with this month, that you're kind of trying to make a decision about. Or this could be, these are like two different energies though, like total opposites, I feel like. King of Wands also represents Leo season. We've just come out of Leo season, so something may have happened during the Leo season that has made you feel, this is like questioning, this feels like questioning your worth almost, because the Six of Wands is in reverse. It's like not being successful with something, not feeling successful. Or there's an energy of like you wanting more out of a situation but not receiving what you want. Let's see if we can get one more on this. Please clarify the King of Pentacles with the King of Wands, because these are very opposing energies. The Three of Cups, yeah, this feels like there is some kind of like third party situation potentially. So there could be two people in your life that you are trying to make like some sort of decision on. One of these people could be somebody who has hurt you or betrayed you in some way with the Ten of Swords. The Three of Cups can be like a celebration card, but with this energy of like not feeling very successful, with this Six of Wands in reverse, this feels like some sort of like third party energy, I'm not gonna lie. Clarify the Six of Swords. Can be to do with friendships as well. So this doesn't necessarily have to be anything romantic. This could be within a friendship dynamic. So you could have had like, you could have like two best friends, for example. So you're a party of three. And there may have been some sort of like betrayal or fallout between one or two of you. And there may be some kind of conflict with this Five of Wands being on the bottom of the deck. So take this as it resonates. Because under that Five of Wands is the Ten of Swords as well. So yeah, there's some kind of like hurt energy, some kind of ending, some kind of betrayal. Clarify the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So the Six of Swords is like this is feeling almost like reconciliation through like some sort of like teamwork or collaboration, like you coming together to move towards calmer waters, create some kind of balance within this dynamic, whatever it is that's going on. Again, this could be like friendships, within some sort of friend connection. The Hierophant again, so the Hierophant is like again an energy of balance, spiritual teaching, spiritual lessons. Again, there's like 3 people here, 333. You might be seeing the number 333. Pay attention to that. Maybe like also look up what it means, because angel numbers, signs and synchronicities can be very powerful, and that is like a very, it's like spirit trying to give you a message, angels trying to give you a message. And 3 is very significant within this reading. We've got the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant has got 3 people. That's really standing out to me. So I feel like there needs to be some sort of like collaboration or balance within some sort of friendship dynamic. Could be like co-workers. With the 3 of Pentacles, it could definitely be co-workers. The Hierophant, clarify the Hierophant. Yeah, like come into some sort of agreement as well is coming through. The 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. This is like the energy of you just want to be emotionally fulfilled. And like something to do with a spiritual connection and emotional fulfillment. Clarify the world. The world is clarified by the Page of Cups in reverse. So the Page of Cups in reverse feels like a very like immature energy, because pages are usually somebody like younger than us. They're also like messengers, so there may be a message that's not quite coming in that you're like not feeling like you want to wait on anymore. You're the world, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna let this go. Or some sort of like, it can be like some sort of apology that needs to happen that isn't happening, so you're just going to let go of it and move on. That's what that feels like. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse, and it does feel like a very like sort of immature energy. I feel like you're at a point where you don't want to deal with immature energies. You're like letting go and moving on, and if this person then does come and apologize, you'll probably hear them out, but you're just, it feels like you're kind of done with something. The 3 of Wands, another 3. Well, 3 is very significant during this reading. The 3 of Wands, clarify the 3 of Wands. The 2 of Swords. So the 2 of Swords is being at like a crossroads. It can mean there are like 2 paths that you can take, and it's like indecision. There's a choice to be made. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Devil. The Devil on the bottom of the deck. 2 of Swords, clarifying the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is waiting for something to come in. Something that you've manifested, something that you've been working on. You know, like it's being there and watching your ships finally arrive. The 2 of Swords is like an indecision. It might be like an indecision on whether to give up. There is a cycle ending. There is an element of letting something go. Letting something go, and for you to get some sort of like emotional fulfillment. I'm also hearing find your tribe, so that might be something significant for somebody. Like if you've had relationships, friendships that have not been very, what's the word? that have just not felt very aligned with you, have not been very supportive, have just been kind of like bare minimum friendships, bare minimum relationships. I feel like something is going to change and you're going to start meeting people that are more on your wavelength, more aligned to your path. And like, yeah, like literally finding your tribe. The Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. The Chariot is clarified by the High Priestess and the Six of Swords. So this is like an element of knowing you need to move on from something. The High Priestess is asking you to listen to your intuition, to leave behind whatever doesn't serve you anymore, to move towards calmer waters, move towards something that is more aligned. The Chariot is a very fast energy, forward movement in the right direction. So yeah, there may be an element of like just sitting back feeling, because maybe if you have been hurt by something, betrayed by somebody, there's an energy of like holding on but knowing that you need to let go. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, and the High Priestess is asking you to listen to your intuition. Don't hold on to anything that is toxic. Move away from things that hurt you towards something that is more aligned. I am actually going to read, you've got the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the Death card, so some sort of transformation that's going to make you feel more, oh wow, the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Seven of Wands is a guarded energy, keeping up your guard, fighting for what you believe in. You know, closing a door, death, closing a door to open a new one, open new paths, transformation, like you going from a caterpillar to a butterfly, which is going to then bring you this independent energy. So this can be your physical independence, emotional independence, but usually it's financial as well. To see the Nine of Pentacles and then the Ten of Pentacles is like a progression. You're going to become like this financially independent, secure, stable person. And then Ten of Pentacles is like a complete winning energy. It's happiness and abundance within all areas of your life. So financial stability, happiness and stability within your family, being grounded, and just, it's just like a really happy energy. So I do see you moving from like this kind of stagnant energy where something's not been quite successful maybe, that is going to move forward and become more successful, or you're going to move on, transform in some way to you know, like really become the person that you were always meant to be. I am going to read the meaning to this Moonology card. So yeah, I think I would just read it at the end of the reading, because at least you're still getting the meaning for it. Just got to find it. Full moon in Pisces. Full moon in Pisces. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. That gives me this energy of this like Hierophant, because she's meditating, the High Priestess, you know, like, and the Magician, even finding the answers within yourself, meditating, going within yourself to find the answers about what it is that you actually want to do, the path that you want to take. Yeah, like there's definitely a need to like listen to your intuition, follow your intuition here, but like also bring that into your practical life with this balanced spirituality and practicality. So like, yeah, meditating, listening to your intuition, finding those answers from within, and then putting them into your everyday life, like bringing them into your everyday life. So yeah, I hope this reading helped and that it resonated. If it did, could you please let me know in the comments down below? It'd be really helpful, or just like the video. Yeah, and I hope to see you in the next one.